guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be playing F1 2025 on PC, running it by overclocked MSI Vanguard RTX 5090 graphics card and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start off and show you the graphics settings really quickly. This is my first time testing out this title, so I'm a little bit new to the whole F1 experience here. Currently, we are running a resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 150Hz display. We are running an RTX 5090 graphics card. We're currently running DLSS quality mode. We'll test out native 4K a little bit later in the video, and then we'll test 1440p and 1080p native resolutions to see how everything runs in place. And then as for the advanced graphics settings, everything is the ultra high preset with ray trace, reflections. I believe this has path tracing as well. It's all enabled, so we have everything enabled. So ray trace, shadows, reflections, path tracing, everything is turned up with HDR10. So we're going to do, like I said, 4K DLSS quality, which is what we're testing now, and then we're going to test 4K native, and then 1440p and 1080p native resolutions. This is my first time playing this. I haven't really configured all the settings or controls. It feels like it's kind of got some handicaps on to guide me around the course, but that's fine because we're just going to benchmark it first to see how it runs in place. This is known to be a very heavy title, and I never did get to play it, but I'm happy to finally bring you a video of this F1 25 game at the Monaco circuit. Apparently this track is really demanding with rain, so another time when I do benchmark this, I will try doing this track in the rain. I guess that was really known benchmark setting to run this title to really make it look detailed. Try to get some different views here. Kind of like this view, because this is kind of what you see on TV. The driver cockpit, if you will. Even 4K DLSS Ultimate seems to be very heavy though. Looks like we're averaging about 48 FPS, 12% low sync at 33.
Okay, DRS is now available.
And the max FPS is 65. Alright, now I know this is going to run piss-poor, but let's go ahead and let's disable DLSS quality. I'm assuming it's going to be in the 30s probably. So let me give me one moment here. Like I said, I'm a little bit new to this options here. So let's run DLAA, so native 4K. Firm changes. Reset the afterburner. And yeah, it's piss poor FPS here. So just barely scraping by here at 24 FPS average. 4K native. So you never would have played that 4K native. You would you just wouldn't have the GPU horsepower to do it. It's so jittery. Yeah. It looks nice, but it doesn't play very nice. So we're going to go ahead and say 4K native, averaging 21 FPS, percent low sync at 15, max FPS at 33. Yeah, very horrible performance to say the least. Okay, so now let's, like I said, I'm all new to this these settings here. So let's go down to 1440p resolution. Confirm changes. We'll see if that's any better at 1440p native. If not, we'll use DLSS quality. Reset the afterburner. And yeah, I got some real bad handicaps on because it's like literally feels like it's driving for me in some ways. I have to turn those off next time I play this game. Or at least adjust the settings.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
doing reviews again here. This view is pretty cool too because you can see the tires, nose of the car. This one's pretty interactive. You see a lot of details. And this is usually what you see on TV, I think, when you're not seeing the extra reviews. I feel like I need to adjust the brightness setting too. It feels a little bit overexposed. So 1440p, averaging 47 FPS, 1% low sitting at 34. And then max FPS it says 73, but I'm assuming that was a spike. So I'm assuming that was probably a spike. I don't think it's getting up to 70 here. Alright, so now let's enable DLSS quality mode at 1440p. So we'll go ahead and set this to quality mode. Confirm changes. Reset the afterburner. And that seems to boost us to a nice 87 FPS average here, which is much more playable. I would say probably this would be a good setting on the 5090. 1440p with this quality mode. So that would be like a 1080p render resolution. But it feels a lot more fluid and playable at this setting here. I love this track though, it's such an iconic track. And like I said, next time I play this, I'm going to modify the difficulty level because this feels too easy. But really, I just want to benchmark it first to see how everything works in place. Oh. A little bit too much speed there. So yeah, I think this 1440p DLSS quality mode is a good setting to run. So we seem to be averaging 91 FPS, 1% low sitting at 67. Max FPS, like I said, probably another spike again. Alright, so now let's go back to DLAA mode, and then we'll test out 1080p native, so 1920 by 1080p. Apply that setting, give me 1 moment for monitor to respond here. Oh, I don't think I clicked accept, damn it. Let's try this again. 1920 by 1080p, confirm changes, and let me make sure I apply it this time. Alright, reset the afterburner.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
So 1080p native, still using good GPU utilization surprisingly. But we're averaging around 75 FPS, 1% low sitting at 53, and max FPS, which is probably another spike, 101. Alright, let's go back to 4K DLSS quality mode, so we'll go ahead, turn that off for 1 second. Set this back to DLSS quality mode, and we'll raise the resolution to 4K. We definitely don't want to do 8K. It's going to be hellaciously bad. And then we'll finish out the race here at 4K DLSS quality mode. Reset the afterburner. And yeah, I would say 1440p with DLSS quality would be the setting to run on the 5090 if you're going to use path tracing. But I'm assuming if you turn off path tracing, you can probably get away with 4K DLSS quality, hopefully.
Yes, come on!
But there you have it, guys. A quick little, to the point, quick benchmark of F1 2025. If you did enjoy the video, do give us a like. Want to see more content like this, more RTX 5090 gaming benchmarks? All of my Ryzen 9950X 3D CPU. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support.
Podium,
and,
but only ever
see you guys for
one
another video
right at the
presentation soon,
top.
though.
Let the
Later, guys.
celebrations
Peace out.
begin.
Thanks for watching.
And